Today I'm going to be giving you 10 tips that might be able to help you out if you are new to the Hunter Call of the Wild. Let's jump right into it and start out with buying ammo from an outpost or a tent. If you are just starting out, make sure you discover your outposts by interacting with the flagpole. This will reveal a cache that you can use to buy ammo, weapons, and more. Tip number 2, it's useful to know that you can also fast travel to the outpost and tents that are on the map. This makes getting from different locations just that much faster. Many players use tents when grinding for certain species to decrease the amount of time it takes to go in between hunting zones. For tip number 3, it's important to find need zones. These are going to be the easiest ways to find animals. If there is a specific animal you are searching for, you can use apps like the Hunter Companion, or even a quick Google search like "when do whitetails drink" on Call of the Wild will typically point you in the right directions. Drink zones are the easiest to find because they can only be found at water sources. Tip 4, knowing about the codex is a pretty useful tool. You can check your player stats, recent harvest, and there's even tons of pages that explain just about everything in the game to you. Moving to tip number 5, make sure you are aiming for the vitals. The general rule of thumb is to aim behind the shoulder. Aiming for the lungs is the easiest and safest place to aim for a sure kill. If an animal is moving, just be patient and wait for it to sit still. You will only frustrate yourself by making a bad shot and not being able to find the animal. Number 6, one of my go-to weapons when I first started playing was the 7mm. It's a single shot rifle that has a super wide animal class range. It packs plenty of power for medium to large game, and this rifle forces you to take good shots because if you miss, then you have to reload, so perfect for starting out. On to tip number 7, be sure to explore your entire map. It can take a little bit of time at first, but in the end, it does make life a lot easier when you need to get around. Having all the outposts unlocked is essential to having a successful hunt because in the Hunter Call of the Wild, you tend to do a lot more moving around than sitting in one area. For tip number 8, make sure you use the proper ammo class for animals. It will tell you in the codex, or if you have the skill, you can see the animal's class when you spot them. But this is important because if you use the incorrect animal class, it can ruin the score of the harvest, and this lowers the XP and cash reward. So for new players, this is important to watch out for. Number 9, now that you have probably unlocked some outposts and tents, you can use these to adjust the time of day. This is very important because depending on the time of day will change what animals will be in certain locations. This is another good use of the Hunter Call of the Wild companion app because you can just look when certain animal is at a drink zone and then set the time accordingly. For the 10th and final tip of this video, be sure to manage your herds correctly. For example, if you notice a herd has a few females, a small buck, and a couple of larger ones, you ideally want to take the larger ones out first. Now this does sound obvious, but this is the most effective way. By shooting the smaller animals, they theoretically will respawn as something larger. This is how many players grind for high scoring diamonds and great ones to put on display in their trophy lodge. Well, there's 10 tips for new players. I hope you can use these to your advantage and make your hunting experience just that much better on the Hunter Call of the Wild. Most important thing is to have fun and don't feel like you need to play a game a specific way. Just simply enjoy it because that's what this game is all about. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.